Welcome back in. The Health Resources and Services Administration says across the United States, more than 103,000 people are on the waiting list for an organ transplant. Of those, 9,400 need a liver. For one Lexington woman, she is among that statistic, and she and her husband are hoping a little education might help her find the life-saving liver donor she needs. At Sonny's place, aka Tom Shelton and Sharon Hayes' home, there is always music on.
You know this song.
And a little trivia to go with it.
Bad Company.
Yeah.
From rock to yacht rock, this Lexington couple has a playlist all their own. Music is something that has gotten them through some really tough times.
I've always considered myself to be a problem solver, and this is a problem that I can't solve.
The former superintendent of Fayette County Schools, Tom Shelton, never dreamed in retirement he would be doing a different kind of education.
You know, our hope is that somebody will think, you know, that's something that I could do.
Shelton's love of his life for nearly 6 years needs a liver transplant.
I hate seeing her being sick, and, you know, many times there's nothing I can do about it.
At 59, Sharon Hayes has endured a lifetime of sickness. A birth defect affected her pancreas, leading to its removal in 2020. A breast cancer diagnosis in 2021, and then the Mayo Clinic determined that she would need a liver transplant.
What we found out was that not only had it been damaged due to the pancreatectomy, but that it also was damaged for the chemotherapy as well.
Her children aren't a match, and age limits Tom from donating.
It's not for the recipient, it's for the donor, for recovery time and everything like that. And I said, well, where do I sign a waiver to that?
This couple is now in search of a living donor, a stranger who is willing to give.
I'm just very hopeful about that, because if I wait for a deceased donor, I'll have to be a lot sicker, and how that's possible, I don't know.
Now Tom is on a mission for not only his wife, but others.
As you know, I'm an educator, you know, and I believe people should be fully educated about the decisions they should make.
He has turned to social media to create awareness for people to become a donor.
We hope people realize that, you know, it's a fairly simple procedure. You know, you give a portion of your liver, it regenerates. The portion that they put in the recipient regenerates. You save someone's life.
He's hoping that the life you save is the woman he loves to travel with and listen to music with. And she's hoping to just get a life back to share with him.
I would like to be able to have a new chapter of life.
And we hope she can get that chapter. If you or someone you know is willing to consider becoming a living donor, look for this story right now on WKYT.com. There we have a link to the Mayo Clinic on the process. And if you aren't a match for Sharon, you could potentially save another life in your kindness.